What's good, guys? It's Seth with SN22. So in my last video, I was expecting the price of Bitcoin to fall to 42K, but that has not happened yet. We saw the price of Bitcoin fall to 46K, but since then we've seen the bulls in the market push the price back up. But the worst may not be behind us just yet. Let's dive into that, and also let's take a look at how that could affect Cardano's price. As you guys already know, the content is free, the jokes are free. All I ask is you help a brother out, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's get the channel to 200 subscribers. We've already smashed through 100 subscribers. Thanks a lot. I can't thank you guys enough for that. But now let's smash through 200 subscribers. Now let's jump right into it. We are looking at the daily price chart for Bitcoin. And from the chart, we see that the Bitcoin bulls have managed to pull off the impossible again, right? The price of Bitcoin was trading in this ascending wedge pattern for a pretty long time. And if you're a subscriber to the channel, then you already know that I've had my eyes on this ascending wedge pattern for a pretty long time too. This ascending wedge pattern normally predicts with a high probability that prices will drop very soon, right? And we had prices drop over here, right? This red candle pushed prices to about $46,000. But I had my bearish price targets sitting at $42,000 and $39,000, right? So prices did not, clearly prices did not touch $39,000 or $42,000, right? That is because right after prices touched $46,000 with that red candle, the bulls stepped in and they pushed prices higher to 50K with this green candle, right? But then there's still an issue here on the chart, right? Even though Bitcoin is forming higher lows, right? We're still forming higher lows, right? Over here. So even though we are still forming higher lows, there's still an issue in the chart. Bitcoin is still trading in this resistance zone, right? So this resistance zone sits between $46,000 and $54,000. Bitcoin has still not broken out of it, right? And now we are no longer in the ascending wedge pattern. We are trading sideways, and the longer that we stay in this resistance zone, this red box, the longer we stay in this red box, the higher the probability that the price of Bitcoin will roll over and head lower, right? So I say there's a high probability that in case we do not push higher, we'll probably go touch $42,000 or $39,000 very soon. It also seems like the price of Bitcoin is repeating the same pattern as it did in 2013. Let's take a look at that. We are looking at the price chart for Bitcoin as we see it in 2021 at the moment, right? And as I pointed out earlier on, we do have the ascending wedge and we have the resistance zone, right? And this red box over here, this is the resistance zone, right? And at the moment, if you take a look at the chart, you can see that we are forming some type of sideways action at the moment, right? So we are forming this sideways action in the resistance zone, right? And this could be bad for Bitcoin. Let's go to the 2013 chart so I could point something out to you guys. So let's go to the 2013 chart, and from this 2013 chart, we can see a similar price action, right? In 2013, we see that the price of Bitcoin fell out of this ascending wedge pattern. So this pattern over here, Bitcoin fell out of the ascending wedge pattern. And when it did, we had the bulls step in and they pushed prices higher, right? Just like we saw in 2021 as well, right? The bulls pushed prices higher, but then we see that prices got rejected again, and prices traded sideways in 2013, right? And after prices traded sideways for some time, the prices rolled over and headed back down, right? We see a similar sideways action in 2021 at the moment, right? We have started it. It has not been confirmed yet, but this is just something to keep in mind. In case we continue the sideways action for too long, then we increase the chances of the price rolling over and heading lower, right? So we definitely need Bitcoin in 2021 to push out of the resistance zone to confirm that we are going bullish. We are going to continue the bullish run. If we continue in the resistance zone as we did over here in 2013, then we'll definitely roll over and head lower in 2021. I know I may be coming off very bearish to you guys, but I'm not a bear at all, right? We just need more momentum to push Bitcoin's price past that resistance zone between $46,000 and $54,000. And once we do that, we will definitely see $64,000 and even 100K Bitcoin right after that, right? But I'll keep my eyes on both the chart in 2013 and how Bitcoin's price proceeds from here, right? If we have too much sideways action from here, then we'll increase our chances of rolling over and then price heading lower. I'll let you guys know definitely, so make sure you are subscribed for that. We have spent enough time on Bitcoin. Let's look at Cardano now. We are looking at the Cardano versus US dollar chart at the moment. And from the chart, we see that Cardano is also trading in the ascending wedge pattern. And this is the same pattern that Bitcoin is following. So it looks like Cardano is following Bitcoin's movement. So we're not going to get any useful information from this chart. So let's go to the Cardano versus Bitcoin chart. We are looking at the Cardano versus Bitcoin pair at the moment, and we're in the daily time frame. And we almost see a hockey stick on the chart at the moment for Cardano, right? Cardano is currently caught up in this ascending wedge pattern. And this is highly bullish for Cardano. Cardano is highly bullish against Bitcoin also. And then if you take a deeper look at this pattern, you see that this is a broadening ascending wedge pattern, right? And this is one of the hardest patterns to call, right? To predict. Even though the RSI over here shows that it is overbought, and then the MACD shows it's overextended over here, there's also a high chance this pattern, it normally shows that it's a high chance the price will keep pushing up, right? So I will not be making a solid call for Cardano at the moment. I really do not know, but we'll just go by the fundamentals. In terms of fundamentals, Cardano has the smart contracts feature coming soon with the Alonso fork. This is definitely a game changer and definitely big for Cardano. In the short term, it looks like Cardano would definitely push higher against Bitcoin. And if it pushes higher against Bitcoin, we already know it will push higher against the US dollar. Now, if you have not yet taken advantage of the 7.5% APY interest rates on your cryptos from BlockFi, check out the links in the description and get $10 in Bitcoin with your sign up as well. Also, make sure to check out this video for my previous price analysis.